Hey guys, I wanted to shoot a video of my Ascend FS10 Kayak that I got from Bass Pro. I wanted to show you some of the modifications that I've done to it, and I just thought this might help some of you that are possibly doing your own DIY projects or home modifications yourself. First, I'd like to show you these Outriggers that I built. I bought these crab pot floats off Amazon for fairly cheap, and I bored the center of them out and the ends so that it would fit over this PVC pipe. I put a T in the middle and then some reducers so that I could fit smaller PVC pipe through the middle of these. And then this runs into some fishing rod holders that I bought offline as well. These are Scotty fishing rod holders. They come with this pin here, and the way that this outrigger comes out is you pull this pin that's attached to paracord so that I don't lose the pin, and you just pull it out, and comes out nice and easy and fits in there. It's pretty snug. I put some Velcro around the end so that it fit a little tighter. And the way that the fishing rod holders are mounted to the kayak is I used plywood with L brackets and some machine screws here. And the I used pop rivets for the L brackets to go in the kayak, and then the machine screws go through the top. They've worked great. They keep me nice and stable. Since I'm a paraplegic, I don't have a whole lot of trunk stability. So I've had a lot of luck out of them, and they've helped me get back to fishing and stuff. So next I'd like to show you my trolling motor system that I have here. I had it mounted on the side, and it was attached to this crate that ran out with some square tubing, and it just turned way too wide, so I decided I needed to do something else. And I looked on YouTube and found some really cool ideas, and I couldn't find a video that where they had a trolling motor attached on an Ascend FS10, so I kind of had to just throw together some of my own ideas and piece and puzzle some ideas that I got off YouTube, and I'll show you what I've got here. So I've got some plywood that I used as a base, and I used 5/16 bolts to run down through the front and the back. I've just got one in the back that's under this hinge here, and the bolts go into some well nuts. And if you're not familiar with what well nuts are, then just YouTube them or Google them. It'll explain it and kind of tell you why I use them. The main reason is because they're waterproof, and it wouldn't allow water to get into my kayak. And so next I'd like to show you why I have this door hinge here. One reason is because I knew if my trolling motor got hung up on the bottom of the leg, then there'd be a chance that the trolling motor might rip right off my kayak or tear a hole in it. So one, it allows it to kind of break away, and then two, if I want to pull the trolling motor in the kayak when I get to shallow water, all I have to do is pull this cord here that runs all the way to the back of the seat, and it pulls the trolling motor out of the water. It won't pull all the way up because of this rope here that's the kayak's hanging from the ceiling on. But next I'd like to show you how the trolling motor comes off the kayak. I have some pins here that you pull out, and then you just take these nuts off, and right here is the hinges attached to 1-inch square tubing. I've got two pieces in there, and I attached that 1-inch square tubing with some 5/16 bolts, they're upside down in there, and I attached those together. And the reason I did that upside down is so that the trolling motor can just come off easily and just slide right onto these bolts. And then also I'd like to show you how I powered the kayak and how I steer it. I ran the wires into this 7-pin trailer hitch receiver, and all you do is, when you want to pull the trolling motor off, you just pull that out of the plug. And I ran the wires from the plug to the battery and to the control box. I took the head off, as you can see, and I took the switch and put it in a control box up front. And so here's where my power runs to these alligator clips that came with the trolling motor, and that not only powers my trolling motor, but it powers this voltage gauge over there. And that's just to show, how much battery life I have left, and tell me when I need to get the heck off the water. So these power wires and my control wires to my trolling motor run into this box that I got from Radio Shack. I just bought the box and drilled a hole and put my switch in there, and I just put these marks here for demonstration for this video. I'm actually gonna probably engrave the numbers or get a sticker and put on there of some sort. But anyways, I ran the wires to this AC loom that you get from Lowe's, and just put it in this box and made it watertight, and it works great. And so I'll show you how it works. These are my forward speeds, and these are my 2 reverse speeds. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I turn it back to off, and those are my reverse speeds. So that works great. Great idea. I love having this here. It just folds away out of the way. And next I'd like to show you how I actually steer my kayak. I ran my paracord back to those eye bolts that you've seen, and the way I imagined steering my kayak was kind of like when you ride a horse. You pull the right rein, which is would be my right one. You pull the right one, you're going to turn right. You pull the left, and you turn left. And I'll demonstrate what these do. So you pull this cord, and it's going to turn it that way. And you pull this one, and of course it turns it the other way. And so this has been an awesome project. Those are my biggest modifications I've made to it that have enabled me to get back on the water and feel safe and get back to fishing and just living life. And so if you guys have any questions or comments, or if you guys need help with any ideas, just let me know and comment below. Thanks.